There was a Harvard business study that found that businesses that regularly automate and optimize their processes are actually 50% more likely to outperform their competitors. So automating a system, not just building a system, makes it more effective and reliable. And it can actually give you a really competitive edge. So like imagine that you're trying to increase your savings. So you set up an automated transfer from your paycheck to your savings account every month or every 2 weeks. That itself is a system. But what if you never audit it? What if your income changes, your expenses increase without tracking and tweaking and looking at the system? Your system becomes outdated. And so the power of the system lies not just in creating them, but constantly refining them to match your reality. If I did the same workout today that I started doing 12 years ago when I was 225 pounds, it probably wouldn't work that well. I have to upgrade my workout system. So once you get a system in place, your job really becomes oversight and quality assurance, not output of running the system. And the same goes for anything that you do in a business. At some point, you stop being the machine and you start building the machines. And at the end of all of this, I think that we don't want to rely on motivation. We don't want to rely on grit. We don't want to rely on how we feel every day when we wake up. We want to build infrastructure. High performers don't push harder. They actually just build smarter systems. Everything in my life runs on a system, and that's why it works, right? I have a system for working out. I have a system for eating. I have a system for running my company. I have a system for hiring, for my marriage, right? Like my systems allow me not to think about things. And now I will say this, anytime I have a new goal, I have to think of a new system. But I'm very prudent in terms of how many things that I actually add. Most of the time, I just keep repeating the ones that I have worked and I repackage them with new goals, or I upgrade them and I audit them. And so this means the more that you consistently execute, the more self-trust you build, and the less you're going to rely on motivation. I don't rely on motivation to eat well, to work out, to run my company, to run my marriage, like none of it. I just rely on systems I have in place.